Smarterfan.
Hey everybody, welcome to another segment of Smarterfan Podcast, where we bring you behind the veil of sports, business, and life. I'm Joe, and this is Barry. How you doing, Barry?
Man, sports, and more sports, Joe. My goodness. So, as I said, defense decides championships.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Defense decides championships. So the Seahawks pulled it out. Payback to the Patriots.
I just want to give a shout out to our friends in Canada, Germany, and the Ukraine. Thanks, folks, for listening. We really appreciate it.
Man, we really appreciate that. I don't know. That's next level. Ukraine, ain't they trying to recover from a war? Well, whatever we could do for our Ukrainian fans out there. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah.
And it just keeps motivating us to get better and better. So thank you again.
All right.
So what you cooking?
So this was the Hawks' fourth Super Bowl appearance, right? So they went in with a 1-2 record, and we know why.
Yeah.
So, now this the Patriots, this is their record-setting 12th appearance it was. So, and their long journey started by getting destroyed by the Bears in Super Bowl 20. So that's where they started.
Mm-hmm.
And who was the quarterback of the Patriots in that game?
Bledsoe?
No. He was part of the class of 83.
Oh, 83. Grogan?
He was there.
I don't know.
Tony Eason.
That's right. Yeah.
So, now they were going into this Super Bowl 6-5. Now, this game, it started off defensively, like you said. It was going to be a defensive game, and like we said, Darnold, he did just enough to get the job done, and the defense did the rest.
Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Yeah, and man, that running back, Kenneth Walker.
That kid is the truth. That kid is the truth. When I saw him, I watched the last 4 games. I said, that dude is the truth. I don't know where they found him, but when I saw that he got the MVP, I was not the least bit surprised.
No, I was glad he got that, But the way, he was just so smooth. He would just walk up to the line and then boom, he's gone.
You know what that's called? That's called rhythm and feel, right?
Yeah.
So they've had enough time that the offense knows how he moves. He knows how they move, and it's a dance. And that's hard to defend. And he's not that big, so you got to look for him.
No, but he's stocky.
Oh yeah, you're not. I haven't seen any one person take him down. He gets going north and south.
Oh yeah,
he's going to need a crowd.
Yeah. And he did. Now, right from the get, May had happy feet. The Seahawks, they set the tone right from the start.
That's what they had to do. They took the Bears' blueprint. I punch you in the mouth. Because I keep saying the Bears won that game. It's this quarterback on the Texans who lost the game.
Yes.
If he doesn't think about it, if he doesn't put the ball, if he doesn't take the ball, if he kept the ball 2 times off the ground, they probably win. They probably win.
Yeah. Well, that was the other thing that the Seahawks exploited the left side of that offensive line.
Yeah, they're gonna have to fix that.
Because I mean, he was getting up. He got up 6 times. He got up
Yeah.
off the ground. You know,
Yeah.
and on top of that, then you had the turnovers.
You can put it on the ground. It's a possession game. You only got so much time on the clock. And if I have the ball more than you, that ups my percentage of winning. I only got to win by 1 point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
And, yeah, and one of those was a pick six.
that's the worst.
you know. But the way that went down, it was like he just like the ball just was in the air and he just snatched it and took off. You know.
Yeah. That's the one thing you can't do. It's I am sure they're told, but maybe whatever. I'd rather have you throw it out of bounds than put it on the ground or get that. It's better for you to throw it out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, I think what he was trying to throw the ball and he got hit as as
Oh, okay.
and so the ball was just popped in the air
Yeah.
and the defender was right there and he just grabbed it and took it to the house.
Yeah. I mean, as I said, when you look at the Seahawks up front, in the middle, and the back end, they're hard to beat. They don't have many witnesses, and they're coming to get you.
Yeah, and don't forget the special teams. I mean, they're just a well-rounded team altogether.
See, you get it going cooking on all three levels. That's why you can't give it up.
Yeah.
It's better to go 3 and out.
Well, they did that most of the night.
It is what it is. I salute the Seahawks. They played. They knew the only way. The only way there's 2 ways to win, and I've always believed in that defensive. If you're gonna beat me, you're gonna beat me doing what I do best.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to play something that I'm not comfortable in. And if you beat me, you beat me.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to beat me.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be,
Yeah, because I mean they couldn't get nothing going. All of May's passes were offline. Because like I said, he had happy feet. So.
Yeah. Well, when you got people, 300-pound people banging up outside your head, you start to hear things. You start to feel things. You start to see things.
Now, to be fair, the Patriots defense didn't do all that bad either.
No.
Because they were holding them to field goals. That was another record, 5 field goals.
Yeah. They understood the assignment. Unfortunately, they just couldn't get it going on offense because the only way to back off an aggressive defense like that is that you got to get some O going from somewhere.
Yeah.
You got to get it going from somewhere. Else they just going to sit in the box, lick their ears back, and make it they're going to terrorize you.
Yeah. And that kicker for the Seahawks, he went to Marist.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up. The Foxes. That's what's up.
Yeah. So, local boy.
Local boy, upstate New York. That's all right.
Yeah.
You can get there from anywhere.
Yeah, that's it. So now the Seahawks are 2-2 in the Super Bowl, and the Pats are 6-6.
Yeah, it's gonna. I think the Seahawks are probably in a very good position to make another run or two. I don't think they got any crazy money out there.
No, well, we'll have to see how that plays out. They just lost their OC, Kubiak.
Yeah, to the Raiders. Yeah.
So he's that's official now.
Okay.
So now
interesting.
And they're going to get the number 1 pick, so he's going to have a fresh quarterback to work with.
Yeah, I think Mendoza will end up there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's a done deal. They said they're going to take him.
Yeah, I think that's a good fit. Kubiak's a great coach. Well, his dad was a great coach. It's like he got some of that sauce. And Mendoza looks like someone who could benefit. So they got to rebuild. I'm just interested if the Raiders are going to end up losing Crosby to Detroit.
That's going to be interesting, you know?
They may have no choice because they need so many pieces with the Raiders.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that will be the deciding factor is that what we could get for Crosby can pretty much rebuild our team.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
other side of being great.
yeah.
That's
But
the other side of being great. Yep.
well,
Thank you.
and we have to see what's going to happen with Malcolm
Well, what do you mean?
because I think he was on a 1 year deal this
Oh,
past
really?
season. Yeah, yeah. So I haven't heard from his father, so I really don't know what the story is with him right now.
Okay.
So, but
Okay.
anyway, I'm going to switch gears a bit and talk about the Olympics
Hmm.
because I feel so bad for Lindsey Vonn.
What happened? Did she fall?
Well, what happened was she tore her ACL, right? So now then she had that repaired and she was rehabbing it
Okay.
and she came back 9 days later.
No, you can't do that.
So what happened? Now this was on her left knee. Now what happened was out of the gate, her shoulder they said hit the gate. She spun around and she broke that leg.
Yeah.
So she had to be airlifted out, and then they had to do surgery on that leg.
Yeah. Maybe she had. It's just there's no way. There's no way with a sport like that you can come back. It's all on your legs
Yes,
and your hips.
yes,
You know
yes.
what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's all legs, hips, and feet. 9 days? Nah.
Yeah, she was just determined to
No,
get
I
back
get it.
out there.
No, I get it. But there's also the psychological and physical part of it because she doesn't have full confidence in it. It takes a year, at
Mm,
least a year, to get back. And it's not the physical part anymore so much as the mental.
exactly,
Can I trust it? Will it
exactly.
hold up? That's probably why she broke her leg. She was overcompensating, repositioned her leg the wrong way, and broke the leg. The leg was like, I'm not prepared for this level of strain. You
Mm,
know how, man, I saw her ski down the mountain. She was going 85 miles an hour. I said, I do not know how they do that.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, you start thinking about the torque on your body because the faster you move, the harder things are.
yeah.
There's no bounce.
No,
There's no
no.
bounce.
Yeah.
I mean, there are athletes who ski down mountains like that, and the speed and the hardness of it, they break their necks and have died.
Oh yeah,
It's a
yeah.
very unforgiving sport.
It is. It's very unforgiving. You
Very
know.
unforgiving. Oh man. So she's gonna be out at least 2 years.
Yeah. If that's if she comes back.
Yeah, I don't really think she has anything else to prove. But
No,
athlete, it's hard to get it out of your system.
you know.
You know.
So, Breezy Johnson she took up the slack and she won the gold.
Good. That's a
So,
great name, Breezy.
yeah, for that. So now, Aerin Frankel,
Mm.
homegrown from Briarcliff Manor, New York.
Uh-oh.
You know, uh, she went to Northeastern University and she won 2 gold and a silver in the women's world championship. Right. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
In
So
hockey.
yes, yes. So now she's the starting goalie for the U.S. women's team.
Okay.
And in they've played 2 games so far, and she's only given up 1 goal, and she's made 24 saves in those 2 games.
Oh, she's a beast.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The girl can play, and she currently plays for the Boston Fleet of the Professional Women's Hockey League.
Mm-hmm.
So she's
Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah. This girl is really good. She's really good. High save percentage, low goals against average. I
Wow.
yeah, I applaud her. And hey, like I said, she's homegrown.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know what Westchester needs to do is create a museum, a sports museum.
Mm, mm.
It's
Well,
got a lot of great people who pass through Westchester.
they do have a Hall of Fame. I believe Westchester County does have a Hall of Fame.
Really? Where?
I don't remember where it is because I remember I went to the Mamaroneck Yacht Club and I saw Artie get inducted into it.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
Westchester really does need a museum in general, in my humble opinion. But yeah.
yeah. So now Laila Edwards, she was from Cleveland Heights, Ohio, and she was a member of the Pittsburgh Penguins elite girls hockey program when she was younger. And
Okay.
she went to the University of Wisconsin. Right
Okay.
now, her and her sister Shayla, they're the first black siblings in the history of that program.
I was wondering. I said those look like some sisters.
Yes, yes, they are. Yeah, you know.
Oh wow, that is awesome. The legacy continues,
Yes,
which
yes.
people don't understand. That actually we created hockey.
Mhm. You know.
We created.
So now she's the first black woman to be named to the U.S. Women's Olympic team.
Really?
Yeah.
See, this is when these things come up. This is because we grew up in this era. This is what makes me miss Ebony.
Mhm.
You know those magazines.
Yes. Yes.
This is the stuff that makes me miss those magazines that I think should still exist. And I know everybody's digital and everybody,
I
but
know.
I mean, I have friends, people who had collections of Ebony magazines, Jet magazines, and
Mhm.
like boxes of it.
Oh yeah.
And for us, it was historical.
Yeah. My
You
mom
know,
used to have a subscription.
yeah, I mean, I still think there's a huge market for our community. Um, yeah, I don't think digital is everything.
Well.
It's not the same experience. Digital,
No.
as kids, we used to sneak and watch to look for the Jet centerfold.
Yeah. 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 My mom got that magazine too. Yeah.
Oh man. And see what is beautiful about the physical copy is that it travels around the world.
Mhm.
Those
Yeah.
images are powerful
Yes,
because no
they
one's
are.
going to tell our story, but
Nope.
we have to tell our own story.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to
Exactly.
tell it.
You
And
know.
I don't think digitally it can be an add-on, but I don't think it doesn't hit the same.
No, not at
It doesn't
all.
hit the same.
Not at all. Well, I got to give Layla her props because in the first two games that they played, she's had three assists.
Wow, and she looks like a big girl on those skates.
6'1", 183.
Yeah, she's a big woman.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
she's a big woman.
And she plays on defense.
Oh, so she's putting the hammer down.
Oh,
Okay.
you know it. Yeah, she's a big girl. You know, but the girl can play. I mean,
Yeah,
I watched that last game. The girl can play.
really. I'm gonna have to check her out now.
Oh yeah,
That's what's up.
definitely. Yeah, because I think they're playing Switzerland next.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check her out. I'm gonna have to root for her. What number is she?
Number 10.
Number 10. All right, I'm gonna have to give her some rep.
Yeah, yeah. You got to give her props. You know, they said she's got skills like Bobby Orr.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. That's how talented she is.
Wow.
She's a great.
Is she playing in the pros or is she still coming up?
She's still coming up. I don't think she's in the pros yet. No.
Oh, okay. She's still young. Okay.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
went out to Wisconsin. That's interesting.
yeah, yeah. Well, she went to boarding school in Rochester.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, because that's where they groomed them for that. for playing hockey.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
Interesting.
yeah, she's and she has like she's become a very big role model now. You know,
Yeah.
and I mean the kids just flock to her.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
mean, I can definitely, this is again why I think it's powerful to have our magazines back.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, definitely, definitely. So, but anyway, I give my props to her. And
Yeah. What else you got going?
now the NBA, the Dodgers and the Lakers. Now the Lakers, now that they're under the umbrella of Mark Walter, they're looking at the Dodgers organization to they want to use the Dodgers as a model for building up the Lakers front office.
Yeah, they're in a rebuild. They're getting
Yeah,
ready to lose LeBron. They've actually been in a rebuild for the last 4 or 5 years. They just haven't been able to figure it out.
right. Yeah. Well, that's I think that's what the purpose of this is. They want to, pick the brains of the Dodgers front office. They want to learn their drafting process, their farm system,
Mm,
how they develop their players and all of
mm,
this stuff, you know. So that's what Rob Palinka, Ginny Buss, and Walter are looking to do, you know,
mm.
and just streamline that front office. So,
Yeah, as long as they keep Jenny's brothers out of there and
oh,
Mitch
she,
Tech.
she fired all of them.
Yeah,
She,
that's where they really went off the
yeah,
rails.
yeah, she fired all of her siblings, all of them.
Yeah. I think that's probably why she got tired and sold the team. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I mean, she had always been having to deal with their efforts to undermine,
yes, yes,
because of their ego and pride. I mean, obviously, their dad didn't have enough confidence in them to put it in their hands, and basically,
no,
how they conducted themselves, they proved them right.
exactly, exactly.
And despite that, she was still successful. And I think, I mean, she's not a spring chicken, so she probably just said, you know what, I've had enough.
Right.
Let me just sell, position myself. They can get their check, which is all it seems that they really were interested in anyway. And
Hmm.
they can do whatever they want to do, and I can do what I need to do, but I can be free of them.
Right.
And now she's free.
So she's gonna stay on for a few years,
Yeah.
and as the governor, and then she's out.
Yeah. I mean, they need that mystique to, transfer over. And so that means the only way that's going to transfer over is wins, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's got a 3 year window, 4 year window, because she's not a spring chicken. She's got to be near 70.
I'm not really sure how old she is at this point, but yeah, I know she's got to be up there. She's got to
And
be
not
up
that that's, whatever, but I mean, she's been doing it since she's pretty much been a kid,
there. Exactly.
you
Yeah.
know, and all the way up to the food chain. So I'm sure at some point she wants to like have a life.
Yeah. Yeah. So now AD. Now the Wizards GM Will Dawkins, he seems to think that he's coming back. You know,
Huh?
he expects him to be back this to return this season, coming off of that hand injury he had. I think he had torn ligaments in his hand or something.
Back to where? Where is he playing?
He's with the Wizards now.
It doesn't matter. They're
Well,
not. They're not winning anything, Joe.
no, but
If he comes back, they're not. If he doesn't come back, they're not winning anything.
well, I guess that was the Mavs' way of unloading him.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't give you anything. He didn't give you any advantages, which is basically the same way he played in LA. You
Yeah,
had this high expectation, but he never really fulfilled it. I mean, literally, what we know of him in his career is him being injured.
exactly, exactly.
That's really his highlight reel.
So see, I mean, why doesn't he just hang it up at this point?
Those checks,
Yeah,
somebody will pay you crazy money. I mean, it ain't like he's particularly working very hard. So
No, they said that he has a very poor workout regimen in the off season.
That's probably what's led to the injuries.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
So it's kind of like almost like where Zion is. People are like, "Wow, you see how Zion's playing?" Well, Zion's really on the back end of his career.
At this point, yeah.
At this point, he's 7 years. He's been chilling, and so he literally has to. He's got to get whatever team he's on to the show to have any more relevance. Because right now, the stink on him is going. If he continues, the way he's continues, like great talent, but he's going to live with that. It never fully materialized into anything meaningful.
Not at all. Not at all.
So he's at a place where I need to really suck it up. I need to do whatever I need to do to secure my legacy. Because if I don't, that's how I'm going out. And that's the same thing with John Morant.
Yeah.
If you don't, at 25, 26, boy, if you're not in gear, it's pretty much over.
Yeah.
As far as getting a large contract.
Yeah, I think that ship has sailed for him because they put feelers out for him to try to trade him, and they got a lukewarm response. So.
Yeah, because what's on tape? Nothing impressive. He's out. He's injured. He's out. He's injured. So when you look at the percentages and go, well, why would I bring him? What am I getting? I'm not necessarily getting a great locker room guy, and I'm not getting a great consistency. This is another thing that athletes mess up. Consistently on the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm really losing money as an owner.
Yeah, that's
because you're not there, and then when you are there, you're there for a little bit. But I'm paying top Wagyu steak money for you? No, sir. And you're getting older? Nah, I'm looking for what's next.
Well, as they say, the best ability is availability.
You're cold, Joe. You're cold. But it's true.
Oh, well, you think that's cold. I just want to say one thing. I want to give a shout out, my props to D Law. He left Dallas, got a ring. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, Jerry. Okay?
Yeah, you know what? I'm so happy for him, man. I'm so happy for him because it wasn't easy in Dallas. There was just so many shenanigans he had to deal with that never pan out to anything good. And I'm really glad it happened for him.
Yeah.
And I was really happy to see that, man, because it wasn't an easy road for him.
No.
And
yeah.
It is,
Well, he said just before he left, he said, I know I'm never going to win a Super Bowl here in Dallas. So
it's not built that way.
No, and it never will.
It's not built to win Super Bowls.
No. Built to make money.
Definitely built to do that. But it's not built for that. Yeah, it's not. You can go there, you can make a lot of money, you can have a lot of, can have some mystique, but it's been 30 years.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to leave it right there.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Joe, I think you're speeding up the clock. I think you're speeding up the clock. Before we go, we got to give out some more love to our fans in Sweden, Bangladesh, and Lithuania.
All right.
We got down to Europe, then Eastern Europe, then all the way over to India. Area Bangladesh. I know they got some great food in Bangladesh and India. I'm gonna have to order some more Indian food tonight just to celebrate Bangladesh.
Well, thanks for listening, folks. We really appreciate it.
And as we always say,
stay in the game.
Stay in the game. See you next week, family.
All right.
We got great things coming. Have a good night. Hey, Smarterfan family, we've got a new sponsor to the show called Publisher in the Box. Simply, they're able to take a new author, an existing author, and create residual income from not only creating your book, but providing a conversational podcast, providing a e-learning course from your book. And with all those marketing tools, that's going to bring you more speaking engagements. So our new sponsor is Publisher in the Box. Get that book done. 2026 is really, really around the corner. It's time to get that book done. And I've seen the product. They produce some of my books. It is amazing. So I'm not just telling you as, the platform of Smarterfan, but I'm telling you as a customer, a publisher in the box myself. And I've got 5 books on Amazon. So call now. 914-330-2738. That's 914-330-2738. Be blessed.
Smarterfan.